If you guys want to hear a story time about how my struggles being dark skinned, keep it long. Hey everyone, thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of Trini Mom Vlogs. Today I'm doing a story time, and the story time is about my dark complexion and the sort of struggles that I went through as a kid and hating my complexion, and now I have grown to love it. So my mother is brown skin and my father is dark skin. So mommy, dada. No, I ain't got no pictures of that, so you know, I look like my dad. Okay, yeah. So basically, when I was younger, I went to my primary school. You're probably thinking, girl, you live in the Caribbean. Most people are black there. No, we have black people, we have Indian people, we have multicultural, we have Chinese, we have Spanish. We have the whole rainbow. Taste the rainbows. We bunch of Skittles up in this, right? Yo. So when I was younger in my preschool, it was all good because I went to school with regular people that I thought were regular to me, and my mother's complexion never really bothered me. My complexion never bothered me in preschool. We were kids. We were having fun. But then when I got to primary school is like well, preschool is kindergarten for Americans, and primary school, English folks, the persons in England would know what primary school is. Primary school, you start in the Caribbean at the age of 5 and you leave primary school at the age of 12 or 11. So it all started when I went to primary school. So when I went to primary school, it was all good, it was cool, but then I had a few bullies. You know, I was friendly with everyone, and just like in preschool, everyone was nice. But then, you know, I don't know why they chose to be on me, but it was me and one other girl were sort of dark in my class. It was two of us. But they never picked on her because her hair was relaxed and my hair was all natural, okay? It was all natural. So, you know, I was like, okay, why are you guys picking on me? They used to tell me stuff like, girl, you must be poor. Your family have no money. Joe, you're poor. Your family poor. So I'm like, why would they be telling me this crap? I'm coming to school with money. My father drops and picks me up every single day. You ain't got no money. You come in and you begging me for my snacks and asking me for my money, but you asking me if I poor? Wow, that was like a slap in the face. So that was my first taste of this black versus dark skin, team light skin crap. Yo, all of us are dark, all of us are black, all of us are whatever. We live in a multicultural thing. Come on, it's 2016 right now, right? But what I'm talking about is in the 80s. And these kids were kind of mean to me. I had really cool friends who never bothered about it. But then I also had some really mean kids that would be telling me ridiculous crap about me being dark skinned. And it was so bad that I always thought I was ugly. I felt as though I was ugly. And I used to go home and cry to mom, and I was like, Mommy, why'd you make me black? You could have made me your color. And mom was always like, baby, you are beautiful. You know black is beauty. Black is beauty, what is wrong with you? All of us are black, you know. I was like, Mommy, but those kids in school being so mean and telling me all these mean things. They're just jealous. You know the line. They're just jealous, okay? And, you know, that was the black-white story. I was bullied when I did a hairdressing course too. And I was bullied as well in my hairdressing course. I was 22 years old. And I wasn't bullied for my complexion. I was bullied because of how I looked. So there was this batch of girls, and this particular one, her butt was like this. Literally, it was like this. You know how some booties would be like this, and, you know. Not hating against people who ain't got much booty, but you know, this chick was black like me. She was dark skinned and she had no booty. And she would constantly be hating on my pants and like, oh, look how that pants fit on you. Oh, your bottom eating that pants. girl, don't come to school with that pants again, it don't look good. And me like a big fraud and a big frog. Remember, I'm insecure because I was dark skinned, right? So anything anyone tells me, it used to hurt my self-esteem. It damaged my self-esteem. I stopped wearing the pants. And and some chicks, other girls from in the class was like, girl, why you stop wearing the pants? Nothing is wrong with it, it looks good. Because she always being mean and telling me it's not looking good. And they were like, she's just jealous. Have you watched her butt? Have you watched her butt? I was like, not really. I just thought it wasn't looking good because, you know, I was sort of bullied. Guys, look, this story is just to let you know. Not everything people tell you about yourself is true. Not because you don't fit regular standards of beauty means you are not beautiful. Naomi Campbell, when she walked that runway the first time, I was so happy. And I was like, whoa, a dark skin model. You know, people used to have this thing that if you are dark skin, you're not nice. And you know what? I'm here to tell you that I love being black. I love being dark skin. And I just love me right now. People tell you things because one, they could be jealous, or two, they probably mean you well. Because you know what? At a point in time, I wasn't wearing makeup. I had myself looking really bad because I was going through some stuff at the time and I wasn't feeling pretty. And someone told me, look, it just takes some mascara, eyeliner, brown powder and foundation to make you look good. You know, feel good. You're doing hair, you know, look good. Be happy about yourself. Don't think about what people are saying. People will say a ton of things about you that is not true. People will watch the best looking person in the world and tell them they are ugly. Did you know that Angelina Jolie was going through a depression stage and she felt ugly as well? Do you think Beyonce doesn't feel ugly sometimes? Hello, did you listen to Lemonade? Huh? Becky with a good hair? So not, you know, everyone has their demons, everyone has their insecurities. Beyonce, I'm sure Beyonce has good hair, but she's like Becky with the good hair. Men make us feel insecure. Women make us feel insecure. Don't take them on. You are beautiful. I'm beautiful. I don't care what no one says. I know I'm beautiful. It took me some time to realize it. But at the end of the day, I realized it. And I'm beautiful, girl. Hey, You know, I was in a relationship with a guy who told me I was ugly. So I was like, okay, if I'm ugly, why are you with me? He was like, have you ever watched How to Be a Player? And he's like, have you ever watched How to Be a Player? Duh, who hasn't seen that? Like, well, alright, you go with the ugly girl and all the pretty girls follow you. Really, nigga? So I went on to have a child with this guy. That's my first son's father. And I already had my son before he told me this mess. And it's only when I was leaving his stupid backside I realized that was just talk. Because when we broke up, he actually lost his job stalking me. You know, if I'm so ugly, why are you running behind me? So what I'm trying to show you guys is people say all kinds of things to you. They say the most to you because you're trying to mess with your self-esteem. And I ain't having that no more. You can say what you want. You can try to tear me down. I know that God bless me, or whoever you believed in bless me with whatever I have. And you know what? Makeup enhances your looks. I have serious dark circles below my eyes, and I love my black circles, but I won't show you unless you ask. No, but seriously, I have dark circles below my eyes. I have marks on my skin, but does that make me ugly? No. My personality makes me ugly. If I have a personality that is ugly, that makes me ugly. If I see you on the side of the road and I don't offer you something, I don't offer you help. If I see you, you're a friend, but I try to take your boyfriend or some crap like that, I'm not nice, I'm ugly. But if I try to help you in your relationship, I try to help you do anything, yo, I'm a girl, I got you. Thank you from Mount Everest for tuning in to another episode of Trini Mom Vlogs. Motivate someone today. And if you guys liked my story time, give it a big thumbs up and drop a comment on what sort of discrimination have you been through? How did people try to to keep you down. And it doesn't have to be racial, it could be sexism, it could be anything. You know, discrimination at the workplace because of where you're from, discrimination at school because of, you know, your hair, whatever. Just tell me something because you're different. What discrimination have you been through because you're different? And you could also tag me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, girl. My Instagram is TriniMomVlogs. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. And as I said, like, comment, subscribe. Trini Mom Vlog is out. Bye guys.